What's going on, guys? Today we are talking open rates and why yours need help. What's going on, guys? Today we are talking about open rates and the effectiveness of both text and email smart plans. Now I want to talk a little bit about this because a lot of us will log into our CRM and we'll look at the open rates of a campaign, and then we'll instantly think that our campaigns are not performing well because it's below a certain percentage. Most agents come in with a predefined number of where they think their campaigns should be performing, but it's usually based on somebody else's business. So let me get this out of the way. Your open rates are not going to be the same as my open rates, and my open rates aren't going to be the same as another agent's open rates. It's all based on a number of variables, controlled variables, but they're variables nonetheless. We're going to be talking about a few of those variables in this video. But first, let's break down where agents fail the most when it comes to their smart plans and their open rates. So the number one thing that I see is that agents forget why people signed up on their site to begin with. Now that is the number one fail amongst agents with real estate related websites. To clarify, people sign up on your website to receive property information. That's it. They don't sign up for your pumpkin pie recipe. They want new properties. That's what they want. They want them delivered to their inbox. People don't want a sales pitch. They just want to be able to browse. And so if we think about that, we remember that, that's what people register for. So to determine the health of your database, one easy way to do that is to track the open rates of your property drips, not your pumpkin pie recipes, your property drips. Now, if you're a Chime user, we all know that Chime is my favorite CRM. If you log into your Chime CRM, you click on reporting and then you click on email accountability, you can actually filter by property alert. Track this number, look for trends. If you have a lower than 25% open rate on these, then you usually will have one of two issues. So number one, the property drip that your leads are on is likely out of date and is no longer relevant to them. Number two, they've started ignoring your emails due to the amount of content that you're sending them. To fix number one, you need to systematically reach out to your leads and call them, trying to get them to talk to you about their home search and if things have changed. Your goal should be to have all of your leads on a property search that is up to date for their needs and their wants. If you're sending them relevant properties, they will keep coming back to your site, and that is how you grow trust with them. To fix number two, stop sending them stuff they don't want. Reach out to them and see if they're still looking to buy or sell. And then if they have unsubscribed or they've stopped paying attention to your emails, put feelers out to see what happened. Now, if you want the scripts that I use, you can text FIX, F-I-X, to 562-553-8300. I will send you my best text that I send to buyers and sellers. I'm also going to send you the best email that I can send out to any of my database if they're not opening my emails anymore. So you should be focusing on getting your property drip email open rate above 25 to 30% before you work on getting your smart plan open rates up, because there are so many more variables in those. The smart plan drips are effective if used correctly. That means stop selling yourself and start educating your leads. Build trust with them. In working over 2 million leads, I can tell you firsthand that education versus selling goes so much further to increase your lead trust with you. And that said, bully dogging, 10 days of pain, all that crap, that's all gone. It worked in the early 2000s and into the 2010 era, but it is gone now. People got used to it, so now they know how to avoid it. And on top of that, if you use that, you come across looking like a used car salesman, and that is an instant trust killer. Today, we have much more informed buyers and sellers. Accommodate them. Don't hide everything you have behind a curtain. Be transparent and help educate people. When you're building a smart plan, make sure to take into account the following variables and work with these variables to help build trust with the leads that are on that plan. Where are the leads coming from? What source? Are you driving them to a landing page, a property page, or a home page? What kind of drip format are you sending? Text, ringless, voicemail, email? How are you using video in your email or text? How often are you dripping them with all of those above methods, right? Are you calling these leads as well? Do you have any brand recognition? If you pulled a person off the street, would they know what your brand was? Do these leads have a previous connection with you? Now, you should be building a smart plan for every lead source that you have that makes the connection of where those leads came from. Your tone in the drips should match the tone in the ads that you're running that generated those leads. Since there are so many variables in the open rate equation when it comes to your smart plans, you should be tracking your own numbers to determine your best open rate. Not what others are running, not what I'm running, what is normal for your database. Once you have 5 to 6 months worth of data, you can start figuring out where you're losing leads with your smart plans. What step in the process are they dropping off? When you start to see a pattern, you can now fix that and increase your open rates. Taking this kind of an approach is going to help you in a couple of ways. It's going to increase your open rates. It's going to help build trust with leads. It will lead to more name recognition with your leads, but most importantly, it will give you an understanding of where your database is at and help you increase your business by understanding your audience. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.